Hey guys, what is up? Today I will be doing a equipment setup. This is what I will use to mow lawns this year. Starting off is a Craftsman personal vacuum bag, and then I have and I can take that out and it just molds. When that's in, you just mulch, and then I have to take that out for the bag. And some of this stuff is what my parents had to do our lawn. So some of the stuff over time everything has equipment has been added. Some of the stuff is what my parents used to do our own lawn. But half the stuff is mine. And then next step is a Scotch Deluxe Edge Guard broad cat spreader. And it can have different dials to decide how open this can be. And then this turns off and on. So what that does is turns this off and on. So what it will do is, if it's off, it will go all wide. But if it's on, what will happen is from here over, it will only split that way. So when you're going up against a gun or something, it's really handy. That's what I found. And I will be splitting a yard with lime soon, so that hopefully will be videotape footage. Hopefully. The next step, a leaf blower. It is the Craftsman 25cc handle leaf blower. And then we've got two weed whackers. The first one is the Echo SM225. I got this, what was that? Last year on fall time for free. This person was, this husband and wife were downsizing, they were getting everything. Yard work towards the whole 9 yards. And this is the only gas powered thing they had that was still there, so I grabbed it. What I had to do was replace the carburetor on it, the fuel bubble, spark plug, a filter in the gas tank, a filter right here, fuel lines. When I got it, it ran, but it was sounding really bad. So we did the simple stuff first. Spark plug, a filter, a filter in the gas tank, the simple, and then I didn't fix the issue, so we put on the me and Daddy put on a new carburetor. So everything that we did to fix this is what we did ourselves. It sounds way better now. And then for the next weed whacker is a steel KM110R, and it is a combi unit. So you have different attachments. I have the weed whacker attachments for and other ones. And yeah, and what I got when my grandma was moving houses, she had this, so she gave this to my father, and then we got running. We just put fresh fuel in it, and then I've been using that to weed whack. But the Echo, I've used two weed whack probably once this year, to weed whack around some beehives, since the beehives aren't there yet. They will be in this area, and they will weed whacked. And then we've got steel backpack leaf blower, and it is a BR700X, and that is my go-to for fall leaf cleanup. So whenever I do fall leaf cleanups, that is my go-to. The handle works, but that has way more power, and that'll get the job done much faster. And then next up, I've got another full I just which I got for free from my grandma since she didn't need it anymore. Got that for free. And the issue with this one is, oh sorry, I got a mess. This goes to my Home Depot bucket. And then I had this on there, and compared to the guy that's on there now, that's much smaller, and this one was too big for me, so I replaced it. And then this will go for the next bush mower. The issue was that the spring is done. So like during winter I took it apart, and somewhere in there it's broken, and I just haven't fixed it yet since the other one works just fine, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, but that's back in there. The next up for a push mower, we have got the Craftsman M95 100cc engine, and this thing only molds or inside this side. So I can put this on the side of it, so I'll show you guys. Up here. Let's see. Wet. Yeah, great. It runs just like that, and now inside the shots. And then for the next thing, a screw that will go on the back of the lawnmower, and what I use this for is like in the neighborhood I do fuel on, so like two of them have to push mow because the wider can't get in there or it's just too big. So what I'll do is I'll take that push mower with it. I always bring it side to side, so I always do. If it's tall or wet, or anything, and it struggles to mulch, I'll side discharge the whole thing first and then go back over it and then mulch it. That's much easier. So what I usually will do is put the steel weed whacker in there. It's a commuter so it can come apart, which makes it real handy to put it in there. And then I'll take the Craftsman handle leaf blower and put it in there, and I'll be all set. And I would take the backpack, but I just don't have a space in the trailer to do once I add those two things and push more in there, or else it will fall off. And a few of them my parents have to take me to, since it's too far for the lawnmower. So what I will do is take the steel weed whacker and take it apart and put it in the car, and the Craftsman push mower and the Craftsman handle leaf blower. I take the backpack, but it does not fit in there very well once I add everything else in there. And then yeah, and then this, when my grandpa passed away, his wife couldn't use this anymore. Couldn't use it. It was too much for her to handle. So she gave it to me, and they use non-ethanol gas. So I keep a tank full of non-ethanol gas in it for the leaf blower. But everything else right here takes ethanol gas. So yeah, and then I have other attachments for the cabinet. I have the head trimmer, the edger, which I gotta replace it. I gotta replace this blade before we start. So I use it on concrete sidewalks or driveways to make a nice crisp edge. And then a Echo weed whacker, which I use it once in a while, but I just use the other 2 hours just because I like straight shaft better. So I can clip edge and everything. I just like straight shaft better, since I did notice this one curves right there, but these two don't. I like straight shaft better and get in there better. It's more comfortable for me. And then what I'll do, and then it makes it look to be used for swing. I got this free from a customer, since they don't need any more since I do the and then this swing I bought brand new, and it's dripping right now because I soaked it in a bucket of water for 24 hours. On Instagram they say soak your my father called me to try to answer that, but I'm back. So what I use for line is this. I bought brand new, and it's 0.105, and I like the thicker stuff better than the thin stuff. It lasts much longer. And then we've got Echo line 0.015. When I got the Echo weed whacker, when they had string too, so I took the string. So yeah, that's that, and then I have an edge blade right here that I would put on that at some point before I start mowing lawns. And then got the gas tank for mixed fuel for the handheld tools, and then got 3 cans of this that was for regular gas for the personal and the wider lawnmower. And then yeah, I got the edger for that headstone, and then I have the extension too, and I've got the pulsar attachment, which I love. And then one other thing, I have the wider lawnmower and the quads. I use that to tow the trailer for around the neighborhood. I use the John Deere ST40 to tow that, and then I'll mow people's yards around the neighborhood with it too. And I got my wheelbarrow, and then I have power boom attachments for the steel too. That's a great attachment right there. In my honest opinion, combi systems are great. Even homeowners could get one, or even battery powered one. They're great. And then I got a can of ethanol-free fuel for the backpack leaf blower. And then I've got my bag of goodies, I guess. It has tools in it, so I always, whenever my parents take me to a place, I always make sure I bring it in case anything goes wrong and fix it on site. I should be able to, so I always bring that. And then I think that's everything. I think so. So I use that to pull the trailer, and it works out great for me. But yeah, that's what I'll be using for this 2024 lawn care season. So what I'll use to mow lawn, what I usually will use each time is the handheld Craftsman leaf blower, the backpack. If I either my neighbor, so I'll use that since I can just walk to it. The Craftsman push mower, and then the steel weed whacker. I'm hoping that could work out nicely. It didn't work out bad, but it was tall grass, so maybe regular maintained grass will be better for it. We'll see. And I'll use this one for our yard, and then yeah, that's it. And if you guys did not see the last video I cut up some firewood. If you guys didn't see the last video, I cut up all of this. So you should go check out the last video. It was a great video. Oh, and then these paper bags, they're cheap. They really are cheap. And you can get them at Home Depot, and they're so handy, especially for leaves or grass or something. Like when I did my neighbor's leaves, so at the end of the year, I will fill up a few bags of these, and it's simple. They're cheap. I got what? This was all, I don't know how much I have here. 5 each or anything, so like 20 some odd bags I have right here, and they were under $15, maybe less, but I don't remember. But it's always nice to have some handy. And then yeah, that is it, guys. I just have the sharpening blades on the lawnmowers, and I will at some point replace this head with the Echo Speed Fit head to be more efficient and to make my life easier. Is there sharpening blades, and then the oil stains on the lawnmower, and then that's it, guys. And then I have the bag system for the lawnmower too, and then I do use chain protection. I just use these work tunes Bluetooth headphones on it, and I usually will play music for them. And then I have some sunglasses that a customer gave me that I'll use. Oh no, that I'll use for eye protection. And that is it. I don't know what the next video will be. Hopefully you'll be splitting a yard with lime, and then this customer wants a few branches from him too. So that will get done that day too. So hopefully that's the next video. But if it's not, there definitely will be another video. But have a good one, guys. And see you guys in the next episode.